Who did it? Who did it? I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Okay. Oh, I need a chat cover if I'm gonna play Final Fantasy. Tuning with no cussing. Okay. Okay. We can do this. I can go 5 minutes. Lily doesn't just want to talk. You're in danger. Family friendly mode. And if I don't want to, the tuning got it. You're gonna cry? Don't cry. You didn't do it? Okay. Don't worry, Lily. We'll do something cozy. We'll go like gamble or something to calm you back down. Alright, let's get over to the game screen. And then I need... Let's make a new color source. And then we're gonna make this black so it's not as distracting. And then we're gonna drag it down here, and we're gonna resize it. Right, this. Right, I don't even need it to touch the corner, technically. Don't stop snapping. That's the keybind for no snap. Make you a little tiny bit bigger. Everyone's been playing that coin pusher game, Ratcoin, the new coin pusher roguelike. I'm pretty sure that one just came out of early access. Go bonk a Moogle for you. I can do that. Let's see, we're gonna go to unrestricted party, and then I think it's a trial. I don't think it's a raid. Thorn March. Here we go. Thorn March Extreme. I'm gonna bonk so many Moogles for you. Except I'm gonna get DMV photoed first. Oh, he's dead. There you go, Lemon. Moogle bonked. I one-shot him on accident. I wanted to play the Ratcoin, demo, but they don't have one. Can we get the gold? They don't drop any gold in the treasure. New World is being deleted? Is it really? They're getting rid of New World? So... ESO, Final Fantasy XIV, and WoW are the 3 big MMOs right now. Guild Wars 2 is still around, however, it's much more casual. I would consider it more of like an RP enjoyer game than a combat enjoyer game. So if you want just like easy story mode, Guild Wars 2 is going to be your bread and butter. Final Fantasy XIV is brain dead easy unless you start getting into endgame raiding, and that's like a several 100-hour commitment. Additionally, I can show you. Let me switch over to, I forget if I called it Lancer or Dragoon. Oh, it's not even on my bar. I should have a Lancer skill set though. I have a Dragoon one. Okay. So, look, this is what you start out with at level 1. See my hotbar over here? You get 1 button. And you're gonna be like that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 6, 8. 8 buttons. Get to level 50. And you get more, right? You get your roll ones, and once you unlock the job that morphs, no cussing's over, I'm safe. Once you evolve Lancer into Dragoon, you'll get a couple more buttons, but it's not significantly more. I have a class at level 50, I'm sure. I got Astrologian at 51. Or Bard and Machinist, that's a better example. Go with Machinist. These 4 everybody gets, and I take them off my bar because I have them down here. It's just like your sprint and your open teleport menu and stuff. This is all your buttons for level 50. But you have quite a while before you really have like a complicated combat system. That's true. Final Fantasy does have a monthly subscription to think about. So does WoW. The free trial in Final Fantasy XIV, way more generous than WoW. I went through the free trial as every single class in WoW recently. Probably played the game for like 20 hours or something. You know, spend maybe more than that. I don't know, maybe like 30 or 40 hours in WoW. I got every single class to level 20. I just didn't really have fun with it though. And Final Fantasy's trial, you have the entire base game, the first, second, and third expansions. You have Heaven's Word, maybe just the first 2 expansions, because you have Heaven's Word, which brings you up to level 60, and then you have Stormblood, which brings you up to level 70. So you get the base game and 2 expansions for free, which is several hundred hours of content. Why is there an odd running? I've been live for 10 minutes. Why is it auto running an ad? Bitch, what did you do? I'll have to look into that. It says the next one's not for another hour. Oh. But yeah, honestly, if you're really trying to get into an MMO, the combat system in ESO is very different. It's not traditional MMO. ESO has a lot to do for a one-time pay. And all of the DLCs go on sale pretty often. They also do giveaways pretty often. So they'll give away like the first 4 DLCs for free, but probably at least once a year. And the other ones go on sale often, and then if you buy the premium membership, you get every single DLC for the duration of your subscription. You can pay the $15 and then play any DLC you want and then cancel the sub, and you can keep playing, you just can't go play the DLC stuff anymore. So yeah, if you're looking for one-time payment, I would personally choose ESO over Guild Wars 2. I didn't really click with Guild Wars 2, although recently I did think about going to, New Worlds. Was your favorite combat so far? New World is closer to ESO than it is to WoW, Guild Wars, or Final Fantasy. So if you want that, they have some similarities. They definitely play differently though. New Worlds was almost kind of Souls-likey, and it had that kind of like clunkiness to it. But ESO is, you know, you have classes, but you don't determine your role with weapons, or you don't determine your role per class. There's only 7 classes in the game, and that class can be either a damage dealer, a tank, or a healer. And you can equip, you know, whatever weapons you want and play differently depending on the mood, and try everything out if you want to. In general, it's very forgiving. You can respec everything. There's no like permanence in ESO at all. Lily and I have very different tastes. Personally, I am so burnt out on ESO that I kind of feel bad recommending it because I will probably not ever like play it again. Seriously. I played ESO for almost 10,000 hours. I was really good at that game, and then I played it so much I simply don't ever want to see it again. Always have a firm grip on her neck? Nah. It's uninstalled right now. I installed it to play with Dad a while ago, and then I played it like a week and uninstalled it again. Just wasn't clicking. And I never go back for more than a couple days, and it's always to play with Dad. I've never installed it to play by myself. I don't want to search recipes using this material. I'm going to search for this item by crafting method. I probably can't. I don't think my armor is still level 100 yet. Armor's at 80, yeah. We're not doing a crafting stream. That would be so boring. Y'all would fire me. But not my streamer. I got a couple errands to run really quick, and then we can actually do some beastie bonking. Tuning. If you want to get into ESO, they do... Let me see if it's on right now. Not on right now. The base game right now is $20. And the full thing, if you buy the game at the $60 price tag, you get every single previous chapter, which isn't a DLC. It's different. They separate them. But it's the one, they do one big DLC a year and they call that one a chapter. Dingus with the Prime, thank you for repopulating Dingus Land, thank you. But yeah, they do a chapter and 3 DLCs each year, so 8 previous chapters, you'll get the biggest, like, quote-quote DLC from each year for a pretty good price tag, and that goes on sale for at least 50% off, probably 3 or 4 times a year. If you want to get into ESO, I would wait for one of those sales. I would agree with Lily on that point. If you're trying to get into a subscription-based MMO, Final Fantasy is probably the best one. And I would start with the trial, because the trial goes a really long way. You can play for a couple thousand hours on just trial content if you wanted to. That's not even worth selling to a player. It's just gonna get NPC 100. What are you worth? How is Guild Wars 1, Lily? I don't know anything about it. I've only ever heard about 2. You already own the base game of ESO? Well, if you already own the base game of ESO, then I would definitely start there. It's older, so it's not quite as refined. Okay, okay. Toonie, if you, Final Fantasy was a Street Fighter-esque fighting game? I have no idea why you thought that. Yeah, Toonie, if you do decide to get or try out Final Fantasy, let me know. I can give you my server information, and then you can play on the same server as me. So if you ever have a question or anything, I'll just be able to help. There's a few social restrictions on the trial. Like, you can't send friend requests, but you can accept friend requests. and stuff like that. You cannot send a DM, but you can receive a DM. You cannot create a group chat, but you can join a group chat, so I could make a group chat of just the two of us. And then you can send in that and it'll work just like a DM. Ultimately, the game is Wilden. Oh, I meant to reassign that guy to a long exploration, not a short one. That's my bad. These can hang around, I guess. Those can just stay right there. These need to go to an NPC vendor. I meant Toonie if I said Dingus, but also Dingus if you do. I guess that offer really goes for anyone. If you feel like getting into the game, let me know. I need more people to play with. No, that's okay, that's okay. How you doing, Dingus? I haven't heard from you in a little while. You doing good? Gambling chat. Working at a grocery store is taxing, but you're surviving. I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry it's so taxing. I have a ton of fucking Discord things all of a sudden. You're like the idea of raiding. Does Final Fantasy XIV have a decent group activities? Toonie? Oh boy. Oh yes. Yes. The raids in this game are crazy. They are a whole lot of fun. They are ridiculous. There's a couple different things to do. A couple different types of raiding in this game. The usual one is Savage, and then there's also Extremes, and there's also Unreals. Drive safe, Dingus. Thanks for lurking. I'll catch you later. It was nice to see you. ESO does have raids. ESO has a shit ton. Well, not a shit ton. They have raids. ESO raids are 12-person, like hour-long instances on like an average group. They can be done, most of them can be done in below 30 minutes if you're good. Most people are not very good in that game. The skill ceiling on DPS in that game is really high. If you want to do a lot of damage in ESO, you have to get good at the game. And you specifically have to get good at damage dealing in that game because it works totally different from any other game. Final Fantasy XIV significantly lower skill ceiling on DPS rotation, but the overall like mechanical challenge of each individual raid is significantly higher than an ESO. And then I didn't get into the Guild Wars ones. Hang on, let's take a detour. Y'all okay with taking a detour really quick? Let's watch a Hector lecture. Hector lecture. I'm fucking where's her heart? Let's watch Hell on Rails EX by Hector. We're doing a little reaction video chat. Toonie, let me show you what raiding looks like in this game. This is one of the sillier raids in my opinion. You fight a train. The train is very angry. He's trying to kill you.
This guide features full spoilers for the new extreme fight in patch 7.4.
You can have some toaster waffles? That sounds good. Yeah, angry train. Very angry train.
Hi guys. welcome to a Hector lecture guide and fight hell on rails extreme.
This is one of the extremes that I've completed. I was doing this one a couple weeks ago. It's a lot of fun. It's actually not that difficult.
So use your eyes and adjust to other players to
but
make sure you spread far enough. These are just a guideline. Similarly, your partners are set for pair positions.
It's whimsical.
But you really just want to roughly go to these kind of quadrants for these. The most important thing during this is to find your partner. Later on in the fight, you need
If you
to
look
use
at
some
these
larger spreads, and I'm going to use
little
these
circles,
positions as a guideline. You can
red
also
circle
use
means you're a
those
damage
spreads.
dealer, green circle's a healer, blue circle's a
The fight
tank.
begins with Dead Man's Overdraft.
You might have been able to figure that out
8
from
orbs
the
or 4 orbs on the boss. 8 orbs means the boss is storing spreads. 4
the
orbs
Destiny
means the boss
rating.
is storing pairs.
Destiny rating was
They're gonna
fun.
store
I liked
spreads.
doing
So
it.
I'll
I
type
didn't
in
do
the
it very
chat
much,
and
but
save
it was fun while I did.
The boss will follow this with Dead Man's Express. This is a knockback with lasers to hide from.
These
Position yourself
little
in a lane where you're not with
squares
one of the
here
ground
are
level
giant-ass
lasers, so you don't
boxes
get hit by
in the
it.
raid.
And you
So if
can
you
either
get
rock
behind it,
knockback or pop knockback immediately.
or in front of it, you can negate
Immediately
knockbacks like
afterwards,
that.
the orb mechanic will go off, so you have a few seconds to spray.
Maybe we should just go run
Another
Hell
Dead
on
Man's
Rails
Overdraft.
EX.
This is going to save up the opposite mechanic with spreads
Not
first,
at
so
all
now
what I
we're
was
saving
planning on
pairs.
doing tonight, but it
Type
could be
in the
fun.
chat. And now we get Dead Man's Windpipe. This is a suck-in mechanic. It's going to draw the players towards them, so position yourself so you won't get drawn to the first 2 lanes, as they're going to be unsafe immediately after.
The Final Fantasy does a
If
lot
you want to get your
of
uptime,
like
nail
paired
it,
mechanics.
pop your knockback meter.
Like if the first one is a knockback, the second one will be a
And immediately
suck.
afterwards, resolve the orb
no,
mechanic.
too
In this
neat. We're
case,
good. We're chilling. I'm having fun. We're yapping.
Unlimited
It's okay.
Express is a raid wide in which the boss will ram into the stage, destroying it, sending you into the next phase.
All right,
It's a
Lily.
raid
I'm listening. How
When
talks
you arrive,
not.
You have a few seconds of
Well,
downtime before the boss returns and becomes targeted.
Final Fantasy community
Dead
in game,
Man's
one of the
Overdraft,
nicest
storing
communities
something,
I've
this
ever
comes
seen.
pairs.
Final Fantasy community on social media,
We get turret
incredibly
crossing,
fucking
which is
toxic.
gonna spawn a bunch of turrets on both sides of the arena, and then one of the sides of turrets will start to glow, signifying they're going to fire.
There's
The
an
only way to
in-game
safely
camera
use
mode
turrets
called
is to hide
G-posing.
behind these
Towards
boxes,
newbies, incredibly
whichever one is
forgiving.
blocking the lasers.
Incredibly
These turrets will be the
forgiving.
first thing we need to
It's
dodge, so I'll
really
program
gentle.
you
When
immediately
you are
dodge it.
brand new, I bet you if I look around, I can actually find one. Let me see if I can't see one in the game. Here we go. Theo, this player that I highlighted over here has a little green indicator next to their name. Little sprout icon. We call them sprouts. That means you're new to the game. And there's a similar picture that I can't see one of right now. But it looks just like this sprout, but it also has a little crown symbol on top of it, so it's like a crown sprout. That means you're a returning player. You've been AFK from the game for at least, I think it's like 2 or 3 months. So everybody that you play with can see if you're new or just returning. And these players are treated like absolute babies. They can do no wrong. You really won't run into any in-game toxicity until you start trying to do like endgame raids and stuff, and even that, there's a very strict anti-bullying TOS in Final Fantasy XIV. There is a huge amount of community protection in place, and if you violate these rules, or if you are like repeatedly bullying people, they'll flag your account, and the next time you log in, you'll just be in a empty black room, and you'll just be stuck in there with nothing to do until one of the in-game moderators is free, and they'll teleport into the room with you, and they'll explain, you're in this room because you were, you were saying all this shit to players, and you can't be doing that. That's against the rules. We're going to be banning you for 3 days, or your account's gonna be suspended for a week or whatever, and then you're just fucking stuck in the box. And once you log out, it won't let you log back in, or they'll just kick you. In general, though, incredibly friendly. Like I was saying, though, the game has a camera mode, and if you go take a bunch of pictures in the camera mode, it's called G-posing, and a lot of people like to share those pictures on social media. Specifically on Twitter. There's a huge Final Fantasy Twitter community. Those bitches are catty as fuck. Huge drama there over their fictional, like their game screenshots. I don't get it. It's not for me at all. Just huge amounts of drama.
Tome melees
Anyways.
will join them later after they get their uptime. Dead Man's Express is coming here.
Toonie, you could be a little sprout. You don't lose your little sprout until you have one trail sprout requirements. So if you want to have the sprout, you have to have played for at least less than 300 hours or have not completed the main scenario quest The Coming Dawn. So you are a new player until you have more than 300 hours or you've beaten the campaign. And you can get it, you can get it for longer than 300 hours and then manually disable it. And it'll automatically turn off once you have both of these, I believe. So, you can be a sprout for a long time.
Immediately after this, you need position to dodge the lasers from the Dead Man's Express. Now, run towards your orb positions, in this case, pairs. Another Dead Man's
Something to keep in mind here, Toonie.
mechanic, in this case, Express.
This 17-minute, or almost, yeah, 17-minute mechanic explanation video, this fight takes about 6 minutes. Maybe 7 minutes.
The rest of the party's a little bit further. This is because the
So it
tanks
takes
will be
twice as
harder
long to
for
explain
light
it as it
cars.
does to complete it. So anything that you're seeing here, imagine it's happening twice as fast when you're actually raiding.
Tanks, I recommend using ramparts
And a majority of the Final Fantasy raids are like this, where the explanation video might be like half an hour,
More lasers
and
from
then the
side.
actual raid is like
Position
7.5,
safe
8 minutes.
wherever lasers are firing. And look at the boss mechanic. This time it's a Dead Man's Windpipe, so it's a suck.
You know what, instead of watching an explanation, I bet you we can just find a Hell on Rails EX POV. First clear. Here you go. Watch this guy do it. This is the same fight. This is just an actual video of it.
Instead of just dropping back.
I'm gonna mute this guy. So he's casting Dead Man's Express. These 4 thingies that he's no longer looking at are about to blow up. And he moves. They store pairs, so he stack up with his partner, running back into range. We got 8 orbs on the boss up here, restoring spreads. What class is this guy playing? Hello! Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. How do I pronounce your name? Where's the syllable break in that one? I'm sorry, I might be a clown. There's actually a program in Final Fantasy XIV like called the Mentor Program, where you have to be max level on at least 1 tank, 1 healer, and 1 DPS. You have to have ran, I think it's 1,000 dungeons, and something else. There's a 5th requirement, and you can get you'll get the same crown that the returning players get, but you don't have the sprout icon, so you're not a returner, you're just a mentor. And then you actually also get a specific dungeon queue that you can do for that one called Mentor Roulette, which queues you for anything in the game completely random that I believe that a sprout is queuing for. You can get queued in to make sure that at least one player in that new player's instance knows what they're doing. I think Dizzy's contribution to the MMO discussion is going to be play a better genre. And yeah, it's really cool, Toonie. I've been trying to work towards it because I think I'd like helping beans, but I don't think I qualify just yet. And yeah, it's Doom Train Diz. Hi, hello, how are you? Destiny was very close to having it. Well, why didn't they get rid of it? Or why didn't they do it? God, I'm sick of watching this guy. But to answer your question, Toonie, raiding is very much alive and well in Final Fantasy XIV, and it's a lot of fun. I have a group that I run with twice a week for 2 hours each night, and we'll actually be running one this week because my regular raid leader is picking up an extra shift. Do you know my friends list right now online? Neko's crafting. Neko doesn't want to be disturbed. Should we talk about it as far as you know? It just got dropped. Cringe. Oh, you know what the fuck? I don't meet the level requirements by 6? Bro. Straight to DPSQ hell then. God damn it. So the goal for tonight, chat, is to max out this 136 out of 450. I need it to hit 450. I have 4 hours to do it. Let's go check my mentorship status then, while we're waiting. Let's go see how close I am. Never mind. Dungeon time. That was actually pretty fast for a DPS queue. Normally that takes, maybe 5 times that. I've been farming, playing, Friends of Mineral Town. That sounds so cute. I was doing, I was just farming in a game recently. What was I farming in? I always have a Stardew run in progress with Diz. Maybe I wasn't farming that recently. Ooh. Flip. Stardew Valley on the mods. Did you see that Concerned Ape is making a they're making a new Stardew patch? I don't think we have any news on like a date for that yet. Yeah, Concerned Ape is working on Stardew Valley as a break from Haunted Chocolatier, which I think is really silly. Clint is gonna be marriageable. Someone else was too. I think they said 2 new Sandy. Clint and Sandy. Yeah, Lily's backing me up on that one. Good to know I didn't hallucinate that. Honestly, 10 years doesn't really sound right. I remember watching a YouTuber play it when it was new, and then I didn't really get the hype at first. And then, I don't know, 5 years passed or something like that, and now it's one of my favorite games of all time. I will say though, I don't think I would like the game quite as much if it didn't have mod support. Like, it's really good unmodded, but because it has mod support, I've played it way more than I would have otherwise. Just the amount of replay value that adding mods adds is incredible. These beans are in a rush. God damn. I think in general it's a pretty solid video game world choice, for sure. It's literally just, what if capitalism fucking didn't kill you and instead worked for you? I know that the base game has replay value too, but like Stardew Valley Expanded does some really good work. Same with some of the lore accurate dialogue expansion mods. I have one mod that lets me play on the playground. I can go sit on the swings that I really like. I like being able to get all the different romances, and that's nice. And like the different farm types, it's fun to decorate differently. But ultimately it's the same gameplay loop, right? So adding the modded options there does a lot to make it not feel like it's just the same things, right? Add new crops so that you're not always just growing like eggplant or whatever because it gives you the most money per crop or whatever, right? And like it's fun to do themed farms as well. Like I did one where all of my farm was flowers instead of crops, and I made all of my money off of honey and like fruit juice. But you know, there's only so many times that you can do that before that also gets old, you know? Thanks for the lurk, Toonie. I hope you sleep, or I hope you enjoy your show. And then if I don't hear from you before you go to bed, I hope you sleep well. It is cool, and I think, honestly, even if the game is the same formula with different packaging, there's still more replay value, or not even replay value, but there's more value in playing different games of the same formula than there is playing the same game on loop. Because at least you end up, you're learning about different characters, rather than just, you already know everything about the characters and romancing just a different one this time. I was playing, shit, I can't remember the name. What's the one with the mermaids? It had a lot of Stardew inspiration, and then, a lot of, like, Asian inspiration, like East Asian. The secrets in Stardew are really important. That's true, it's true. Coral Island is absolutely a game that I was thinking of, thank you. I could not fucking pull that name out of the Mind Palace for whatever reason. Year 1.0 is an incomplete game. Honestly, fair. They've done a lot to update it, even since I've started playing. And like, it's still not perfect by any means, but it's at least fun now. I think all of the romances are repaired. They added multiplayer. They had to do a bunch of bug fixes after they added multiplayer, but it should be good. Because I've done at least 3 or 4 patches since then. And no, that's a absolutely valid take, for sure. Ow. Remember with the follow, thank you. Isn't that June? I'm not tripping, right? That's June? I think that's the one that you have linked in your... Gush, you come onto my stream? You come into my house? And you tell me how to decorate? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a good eat whenever that happens. I'm surprised you're not already eaten already. I think it's already twice in that sentence. You were a big EP. God's EPiest princess for real, for real. Aiming. I need healing. Why is this not dropping the healing gear? It's a whole situation. I hope everything's okay. Things are gonna work out okay. So things are gonna work out okay, but they're not okay? I don't want to get too close to this guy, so I'll let the Gunbreaker run in first. I hope this fight takes at least 50 seconds. I think it will. I don't think I'll be punished for using my abilities out of rotation here. Chat, what's the politically correct way to say I believe that I'm DPS mugging this machinist? Yes, Philly, how can I help you? You have a happy fictional thing to tell me? Okay. I'm curious now, you can't just leave me hanging. There's, like, suspense now. I need to know. #1 dancer NA for real. We'll see how close I actually get once, this is, I does not save. Once I'm in this. I didn't need to walk across that, I was in a perfectly safe spot. That's okay, that's why I have, second wind. And I get a vul, not a damage down. I'm literally never punished. There's a few bosses in Final Fantasy or in 14 Diz that are literally just a guy. Like, one of the level 90 something, 95 maybe dungeons. Actually, I think it's a level 93 dungeon. It's called Vanguard. The final boss is a robot and he's just the same size as you are. He just happens to be one spiky boy. I'm gonna steal the limit break from this other DPS. We're both ranged, so it doesn't really matter. But I never get to press it. I have physical range DPS have the lowest damage dealing limit break in the game. So I just never press the button. But I'm gonna press the button. I think I'm in a safe spot here to do it too. Oh, I sure am. Ah, that was borderline pixel perfect. Caster has a stronger limit break. Caster is not better. Maybe a sage. Healer gear? Healer gear? What's up, Lily? What do you have for fictional news? Ayo, Lesbab in the K-drama? Alright, that's expert done. I can do level cap. I wonder if it's worth it to do MSQ. Not, honest. You get 50, but you get 50 for doing the expert dungeons as well. How close am I? I need 1500 comms, and I need a level 100 tank roll quest, not just a level 100 tank. Okay. $1,500 comms is gonna take me a while. I don't want to do prey. If I have to do prey, you have to log in and help me. But you're supposed to be eeping, so you can't, so no prey. Glad we got that, glad we settled that. Where am I going? I need to go over to the retainers. That's over here. My inventory's a mess right now, chat. Gloves, I can afford to store an extra one in here. Necklace, I can afford to store an extra one in here. He's gonna stay. Yeah, right now. My inventory's a mess right now. Normally it's sorted better than this. Oh, that's right. This is a turn-in thing. For the mount. Is the Moogle event still on? Yes, it lasts for another couple weeks. I shouldn't get rid of that. I should look at all the Queen's Knights stuff. And pick the coolest one. Alright. We can go do Tribe Quest then. Moogle event by saying Kupo after all your sentences? No. I'm glad you had some nice representation in your show, Lil. That does feel nice. A silly little potato. Oh my god, we got a bard playing over here? Hi! Junie, I think you should go the fuck to sleep, Kupo. Anyways, I was going over here to, Is there anything that I even want? I already bought the fat cat. I get an orchestrion roll, I guess. I already have the craftsman set. There's a few mounts in here that I could get instead of farming their EXs, I guess. Junie, you should consider yourself lucky I don't say Kupo after all the callouts that I'm doing for raid next week. Again. Alright, chat, check his balls, Kupo. Ugh. That one hurt a little bit. I think I lost a little bit of self-respect in that sentence. Do I pop 2 minutes here, chat? Why do your boobs hurt, Kupo? Did you not wear a bra again like you're supposed to, Kupo? You keep complaining about your boobs hurting, and you also keep saying, I'm not doing a thing that'll stop my boobs from hurting. Either that or you punched them while you were making dinner. Welcome back, Toonie. How are you? How was your episode? It's a growing hurt? Uh-oh. We got fucking Miss Fat Tits over here. Or steak too juicy chat. Hang on, Junie, you got boobs? That's kinda gay, bestie. Hunter, you're fucking real for that. I gotta kill these guys, I see. Did I need to blow spenders on them? Probably not. Did I? Absolutely. You're still going to hear you have both audios and your very selective hearing? How can you do that? That would drive me wild. Mad props to you, though. They also hurt your back. You know, let me hold them, queen. I can fix you. Chad, I can fix her. Actually, speaking of jokes that I've made before, I realized that I called your server at Kennel the other day, Junie, right? And then I thought about it and I was like, wait a second, didn't I make this joke before? And I checked I searched your server, right? I did a Control F, sort by my posts, contains Kennel. I made that joke like 4 days previous to the last time I made the joke. It's just, the joke was so funny, I came up with it a second time. Honestly, I'm 100% in favor of a corset returning. I think we should just bring back, like, all of Victorian fashion, actually. It kind of fucked. But if I wanted to wear it, I'd get funny looks for being outdated or whatever. Or I'd just get asked if I was a cosplayer. Chad, I just had at least one GCD of fucking dance drift. Fake dancer. Time to uninstall. Might be the most scuffed dancer ever, but it's fine. This is an inn that I almost completely missed. We're chilling. I hate this mechanic. Uh-oh. I might die here. Chat, we are literally never punished. Nobody opened that, huh? Do I need gloves of scouting? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna pass. Chat, you're so wholesome to each other. What the fuck? Fucking... keep it up. Good job. Good chat. I need to head pat the chat command as a streamer. I should be able to head pat y'all back. Where are the cuckoos? Fucking... Don't worry, I mailed them to you. You should see them anytime. I mailed you the Moogles. The Koopas come free with your fucking Moogle, so... You know, it's kind of like Uno and Xboxes. You have to head fight us each individually via cameo? Bruh. I think running a cameo would probably be fun. I don't think I'm, Actually, are there cameo requirements? Can anybody create a cameo account? Or do you have to, like, have a certain number of followers on Twitter for them to verify you or something? Which roulette was this? I don't remember. Level cap? River probably just got cucked by that ad, unless she has ad block. I think you can still see chat though, right? I know that you can still see chat. It's been a while since I've been a chatter, but you can still see chat. And you should still be able to see the video now too, because I have the stream preview ad feature or whatever enabled. I forget what the name is. But the one where it shows you like a teeny tiny preview with no audio while the ad plays. Oh, this is not safe. This is not safe. I thought I was gonna move. Black market head pat deal. That sounds like a fun job. They're weird Amazon video call watches. Oh my god, chat. Fucking, I was laughing about this all weekend. Did y'all see about the kid who gejwerked it in front of the Google AI system? And it ID'd him as a minor and banned his entire family's Google accounts? Genuinely one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. And it's not even like comedy, it's just some poor family got cucked. It wasn't even all of their data, Dizzy. It was 15 years of their business's data, and they were an accounting firm. So they had 15 years of, like, client information just stored in the fucking Google Drive. Which is, like, crazy to me. Welcome back, chatters. What's a term for people who watch ads? Adders is like the people who make the ads. Send with the hydrate. Can you hear it in my voice that I've been yapping too much? Because I sure can. Adders are also a kind of snake, yes. Yappers do need Wawa. Ayo, Centaur team, chat, take a sippy. If you can hear my voice, you gotta take a sip of something. Right? It can't be it can't be alcoholic and it can't be caffeinated. Other than that, take a sip of whatever it is you got near you, thirsty motherfuckers. What is Sassy Sage? What are these called? Portrait. I like the tank one more, but what is Sassy Sage? I didn't want those aimer pants, that's okay. Dr. Pepper and Pinnacle Vodka? Nope. Go get water. Thirsty fuck. Water. Hydrate. Also, tomorrow morning, Toonie will thank me. Go get water. Look at this Miko. They're dripped out. The Mistwake gear is also pretty. Cat girl, look inside. He, him. Chat, why is it like this? Put a little sugar-crusted bacon on there and make a typical pig and sell it for $17 at a classy restaurant? What the fuck did I just read, chat? I'm banishing y'all to the AFK screen for a minute because my water just ran out with that hydrate redeem. Alright, chat, I'm bringing you back from being banished. By the way, Junie, I got something for you to see here. I think you'll appreciate the, You asked me if I really had it? Here it is. She may have fallen asleep in the time I entered. Nope, she's here. It's all set. But because I didn't upload my settings, I couldn't use it last week. But it's just there waiting for us. Is there anything else that I can do for tomes? It's not just... I can do the alliance raids. It's less DPS than you. Yeah. Key is low. Yeah. But there are pairs in the bag. So there's macros in this game, Lily, and I have this one that says that I'm checking so-and-so's balls. You wanna watch while you're in the pit? Hold up. There's no way you can be fucking getting paid to play an instrument and also be watching a raid. There's nobody is that good. I think there's a mender over here, right? And I should actually just go into the inn because I want to put my Leafman head in the box. You tacit for line 4 numbers. I assume that's supposed to be like 4 numbers, and you cut another like 4 or 5. I have no idea what that means. Plays for 4 and then does nothing for 4? Do you do anything else after the other 4? Or you just only play the first half? If you only play the first half, why do they keep you up there? Wouldn't it be easier to just like send you to the back rooms? Get you out of the way? Probably no. Numbers could be songs or bars. There's like 30 numbers in the show. Tacit means you don't play while others do. Cut means the orchestra just isn't playing them. But you have like 9 numbers where you just straight up don't do anything. So for like a third of the show, you're just sitting there. What musical are you playing, by the way? I meant to ask earlier, but I forgot. Anything I would recognize? Essentially different songs, but there's also underscoring, so you call them numbers. Okay. Oklahoma. Not one that I know. Good musical. Wait a second, is this show hole? I think this is show hole. This is show hole. Okay, cool. Thank you for confirming. Don't worry about it, Centaur. We're showing hole, okay? And Junie, I didn't know that you played piano. I know you played trumpet, but fucking piano and singing too? Earl is sporting all of the talent? What the fuck? Piano sits across from your computer? That's so cute. I took a semester of piano in middle school, but I was not particularly good at it. Alright, here it is, chat. Show hole. I think I've only run this like twice ever before this. But certain mechanics like that really do just stick with you, huh? What kind of music do you rate? Fucking snapshot. Animation. Seeing that hit for like 9k when at level cap that hits for like 300k is so sad. Mostly pieces for chamber ensembles? Your bread and butter is brass quintet? That's so cozy, what the fuck? Like you do like butter, huh, please?
Death guides your fate, but have you the faith to fulfill his legacy?
That's about where I'm at alone. I very much am not a music fiend. Although the AFK music that y'all got to group to was written by Dizzy. Dizzy made that one for me a while back. An amount of time that is specifically a amount of time that I cannot remember.
To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel.
I thought FL Studio was free. I didn't think you had to get it on sale. Or is there like a pro version? It's been a while since I've poked with FL Studio, since I took guitar in high school. Easily, if not longer. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that one, so I'm ignoring it. It didn't damage me, I'm assuming I did it correctly. Back in the day. Yeah, TM. Unlimited free trial, but specific features are gated. I see, I see.
7 shadows cast. 7 fates foretold. At the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone!
Should I even through this? Okay, it looks like we got them all, so we're fine. Alright, chat, someone set a timer. We're losing the way.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder!
Ooh, donuts. Not exact? No, it's exact. 30 minutes out like a light. I was supposed to shield that and I overboard. Oh well.
The dreams of men are fleeting.
Yeah,
Yet they
you've been
must
up
be
for a
embraced if they
while
are
now,
to flourish.
Senpai.
Have you
Actually,
faith
Senpai, how
to
much
do as
sleep do you normally get a night? Because you're up till this point, like, often, but don't you get up for work in, like, 6 hours? I don't think I was supposed to pop this yet. Probably gonna die to this, actually. Five or 6 hours? Girl, you need more sleep. You gotta let your brain decrust. Alright, let's not forget this time. I can get one more GCD. Then we dodge, we pop a 2-minute. That's how greeting is supposed to look, not getting yourself thrown face first into a wall. 4 hours lately? No, baby girl, no. Fucking, we gotta get you some Benadryl.
Well fought, champion. I leave you now
Yeah, Sen and Junie, just go tire each other out. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Come up with something, right? Not the Amy Rose hammer. Yeah, go tire each other out. Two girls who need to be EP. Oh, Junie, I could say the same thing about you. See, this is what I meant. You'll just gotta go call EP. Surely if you put two EP girls in the same room, EP will happen sooner, right? Because there's more EP per room. How that works. Does America have a vast railway system? Does EP will happen? Yeah, exactly. Just go EP. Smile. Yeah, it is just not for passengers, huh? We have plenty of freight trains.
Your coming was foretold, servant of Iblis. Or perhaps you serve another. I am Count Sinolphus Orlando. Your journey ends here.
3 convo behind. Oh, I feel like my brain is 3 convo behind some days.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed.
Okay, that was scary. I don't know, it just hit us. Healers took care of it there, so it was probably intentional.
To the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder. 7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone.
Oh, that was an out? Okay. It didn't actually hit me, never punished. The zone I saw was for a teammate, not for me. I assume I don't want to be in that.
Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall. Come, show me more.
Alright, that was a platform smash. What is this? This is an in. Okay. Gotcha. The last one was an out. This is an in. There's the partner mechanic, like I was saying earlier. It makes sense. I don't know what these are. Some kind of tower. Very Dark Knight coded. They don't have enough over there now. Did fine.
Hold is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
Diz, that might be a little bit overkill. If you manage to piss Diz off, you've done something really wrong. Like, really wrong. You want an eggs on the beach sandwich? You wanna take your 3-hour meeting afterwards? See, I think the problem here, I mean, obviously cutting is a problem, but I think the real problem here is that bitches are scheduling 3-hour meetings in the year of our Lord 2026. What the fuck is that, dude?
My holy blade, the very world lies in balance. And now,
Like, straight to jail. This fight's too long. I'm sick of this guy.
show me more.
This is the in? I think this is the out, actually. Nope, this is the platforms. Good to know I can read this fight. This is the in. Guess who's gonna spin? This one I remember.
Were you expecting a modicum of rust?
Me, when I'm expecting a modicum
My
of
defense
rust.
is quite impenetrable. A piteous display.
This is the out, looks like. Yep. Alright, so up is out.
They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come.
That's scary.
Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
Are y'all just taking turns on the tether? Is that what's going on here? It's pulsing on them, chat. Oh my god, Centaur, there's extra context to that you don't even know. I'll fill you in later. Junie and Dizzle, get out there. Or River and Diz. Do you have a preference, Junie, on Juniper versus River? It's pretty. I don't know what I think about the colors, but it's really pretty. Wait, what's up? I was asking if you had a name preference on River versus Junie. That's not it.
day you raised your eyes to the heavens.
Whichever account you're on, Discord. Uni is good though. Okay, okay. Super River then. Works for me. I just gotta read the name.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
Nothing like the Ultima you're used to. There are multiple Ultimas in this game, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. That was bright.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
There's gotta be a phase 2 in this fight. There's no way she's actually dying this fast. She's dying faster than the last guy was. I'm probably supposed to be in the center since I'm Alliance B, but oh well. Night Lily, thanks for hanging. That was the wrong square to stand in.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest
After we clear your dragon with static into Ooh. Why do you hate us? I'm also glad you swung by. It was nice to see you. Ow. I didn't notice the other one following this way. I saw this one was safe and just assumed I was good. Thank you. Alright, that one's going fast, so I think it goes first. And I need to spread. And then I assume I take this out of groove. Yeah, we chillin'. Ooh, is easier than the current tier? Is it really? I don't know that I trust that. I feel like you might be lying to me, Junie. You seem to think it's funny when you do that. This is why this boss was dying so much faster. She just has a fucking 5-minute long invuln.
Simmer as the light of life before rising to the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence. Your sins, your souls are undone. You will not intervene.
The one-time improv might actually be useful. Ooze easier than M12. Through and T are a step up. Pop is pain. Okay, okay. Where does M12 rank on the overall tier? Is it above or below champion? Fucking Weapons lad. I'm gonna lose this dance cast. Cringe.
Few can claim to have endured the
Harder.
might of my will.
Okay, that makes sense.
Denizens of the abyss from
Oh, fucking. Just dying that fast, has a 5-minute invuln, and has a second health bar. M11 is really, really precise.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath. Kneel before me.
Oh. MMO's scarier? Okay, but there's like... Sure, there's shit to do here, right? But also, I got 6 healers plus casters who can revive. There's like no actual stakes here. I could die a dozen times and it wouldn't matter. In a sea of 24 players doing all the same shit, like my individual performance means nothing. I can just goof off the whole time if I want. I'm not gonna, because I think it's rude to the other players. I think it's inconsiderate of their time. But I could. And it really wouldn't matter that much. No centaur, no stake. I want a Peloton here. And a million Moogle Mahjong points. Look, that's all you need. You want me to show you the stuff you can get with them?
I see it now, in you.
What did I just get a bunch of? 9 Tombstone of Aphorism. These guys can just get trashed. Can't do that while dead, apparently. I don't remember dying. Pass on this guy. Need both of these. Those are pretty good rolls. Fair chance. I'll greed on the cards to sell. I won't need them though. Need on the minion. Who's got the coolest banner? It's you. There's Mahjong voice packs? That's part of it. There's other stuff. Pass on this one. This honestly isn't a bad look. Oh, it's not dyeable. I don't love that. There's other stuff that you can buy that's not Mahjong specific. That's just for that same currency. Some of it I can preview in-game, some of it I would have to pull up a browser for, but I'll go show the in-game stuff. Let me throw my leaf head in the glamour dresser really quick. Should be a Mahjong raid boss. The Mahjong raid boss is the ranked Mahjong players you found along the way. So if you go in here, you can go to the... This bean, and this bean all sell stuff for the same currency. This bean only sells two new hairstyles. But if you come over here, this is the Makai crossover guy. Oh, that's right, they added these special because they were added after the event, or like around the same time. Wait, are these all Gunbreaker Reaper? Where's the casters? Here we are. And then save outfit. I like this top a lot. I use this one I used to use that one in my White Mage Glam. They have a couple different cute things in there. And then over here's where a majority of the shit is. Where you can get special weapons. And then they have a whole bunch of Sabotenders styled stuff. Your Frustat I just went on hiatus? Bro, why? Why did they go on hiatus? And you were doing good, weren't you? You can get a Sabotender axe and stuff, so if you want to be real silly with it. Then move on to the armor. And you can get this fucking NB drip. Or the bunny girl suit stuff. He's going through it. A Rippo. I could be convinced to try Fru. I don't know that I'd like it. I don't know that I'd want to commit to it. But I'd try it with you a few times. You can be a pig. This is what really will convince you, Diz. Here you go, pig costume. Hook, line, and sinker, I gotcha. Here's the dye preview. We can make it Byron colored. Get a Moogle t-shirt. A majority of what the most players are looking for is in here. There's a bunch of mounts, but I can't preview the mounts because they aren't actual items. They're items that you use to unlock the mount rather than the mount itself. But yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff in there. What does that put me at? 323. I need at least 100 more. Probably have to do 3 expert dungeon runs. I might as well just queue for Mistwake 3 times. It'll drop the highest item level gear and maybe I can gear my healer that way. Or boost my healer gear a little bit. Am I level 100 beans already? got the best stuff I have, huh? Oh, ads gonna auto run in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna run that now so it doesn't cut the dungeon. So if you aren't subbed, consider subbing, Lamau. Give me those Twitch Prime bucks. Otherwise, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Chat, I gotta leave the gold saucer thing. It's gonna drive me crazy. I was gonna go do my tribes earlier, and then the queue was a lot faster than expected, so let's see if we can't do a tribe now. Reaper's almost to 100, that's nice. I've been leveling up doing these reputation quests. Maybe I should do MSQ as Reaper. I don't really wanna. But it would give me half a level. I should go buy the Crystarium and grab another pair of these pants. Oh, I think I might have already done that, because I'm wearing the right ones. Which means I'm gonna cap out on Poetics this run. I think I'm gonna cap out on Poetics this run. Oh, I got a Samurai. They're a good DPS boost on my Dancer. That warrior portrait's really funny. I gotta redo some of mine. Mine are kind of boring. Welcome back, chatters. Good night, Centaur. Thanks for hanging with me. I hope you sleep well. Ad with a pre-med student asking an LLM to push her on medical cases. That's a really bad idea. It's a tremendously bad idea, actually. real patient cases. You know, those things that AI is really good at doing and definitely won't just hallucinate random shit on you. Trino. Okay, oh, you're reading this guy's name, I see. He's from Final Fantasy IX. Isn't that also where you said, Alexandria and Solution 9 are from? That would make sense. This is all part of that same storyline. Hey, River. Do you like classical guitar music at all? Or only, like, orchestra stuff? Chat, why is this one so easy? Do that mechanic with one hand. I'm literally out here sipping. Fucking big sipping. I don't think that'll splash me. But he moved it, so I don't even have to worry about it. I was totally just gonna stand there and find out. They did to your boat. He was a veiled dancer lady in Final Fantasy VI. Ayo. Well, I'm the veiled dancer lady now, so she's been replaced. I already have one of these. There actually couldn't be a veiled dancer for a long time in Final Fantasy. All of the veils are for ninjas and stuff, which is a different role. That's the easiest way to do it, or to describe it. They're what they call scouting DPS rather than aiming DPS. What the game calls. I don't think any players actually call them that. But all the veils were for scouting and aiming, which dancer is. Couldn't use them. But recently, like I don't know, 7 or 8 months ago, I think, they made it so anybody can use any gear as a cosmetic, regardless of what it was originally meant to be for. You just can't wear it as a stat item. Which means dancers can have veils now. As long as you cosmetic wear it and not actually wear it. She was a random encounter with confused party members and was always escorted by ninjas who could throw blades at you that kept one-shotting your beams. Monka. Now she like throws lightning at you. We're almost there, chat. We only have to run this dungeon like 2 more times after this. Maybe 1 more times, depending on how boggled my noggin is. Big save spot this time around. Give me a feather. Do I want to hold that feather? No. This one needs to give me a feather. Shit. That's okay. Be like that sometimes. I don't need to go into my 2-minute with 4 feathers. 3 is plenty. Oh, I just got the scouting boots. I'm like, what the fuck is it celebrating? Maiming, huh? Actually, I can greed that for my Reaper. Didn't get it. That's a shame. Do 1 more of those, and then we can do something that drops less. I don't need to overcap on them, I just need to meet cap on them. It's gonna be under the bridge, I think. And it says up. No, it says down. There it is. Well, I think the last one's over here. Oh. Collect the baby alpacas. And our Twitch Prime Bezos drone. Oh no, I gotta switch now. You can't just do me like that. How close to leveling these am I? I think tomorrow I can do it. That'll be cool. The Moogle are gonna level up here in just a second. Be able to double up on them today. Which is nice. I don't think I'm really in the mood to do the crafters at level. I don't have the macro set up for them right now. I'll just double up on these guys and then go and do the robot gathering, I think. I forget what their name is. The Omicrons. Gotta go all the way down there too. Fuck. Okay, I'll go grab these guys, teleport back down, fly to this guy, and teleport back to this, but... This specific Gatherers tribe just really sends you all over the fucking place. Although the Omicrons are really bad about that too. Maybe even worse, now that I'm thinking about it. What are you up to, Diz? Are you playing your, Wobble Dog still? Oh, my water's empty again. Fuck. Finish this guy off, and I should be able to go do the rank up quest. Yep. Perfect. Okay. We gotta bring more crops to these lads. I didn't realize that it was canonically endless night. I realized that it was dark in there, but I didn't know that they referred to it as night. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. If the sky is dark, that's nighttime. 1 second. I'm plugging my headphones in. They just gave me the angry beeps. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at them. What a good little farmer. I love Lalafels so much. They're so fucking cute. Fucking Alienware hydroponics. You're not far off, honestly. Oh sweet, teleported me back. I don't have to do it. I was fully prepared to have to pay for that. If they had thought about ways to bring light to the farms before, why didn't they think to do it with magic? Like, I get that seeing the other zone was a source of inspiration, but surely they must have thought at some point, plants no grow, use magic. I don't know, maybe that's just me as a being from a non-magic zone. Just use magic for everything, homie. If scouting top drops, please pass on it. Over it. Fucking bro is committed. I could have waited another second. Too cocky with the hydrate. My water's empty. Fuck. Hello, how are you? Long time no see. Going overseas today? Hey yo. Where you going? Osaka? That's gonna be fucking amazing. I hope you have a good time. You got a list of places you want to see? The card shops? Understandable. What kind of cards are you into? One Piece and Pokemon? Good picks. I don't need to pop a 2-minute here, this guy's gonna die. Very good. It's all nice stack. I actually have aggro on that, or I had aggro on that guy. Oopsies. I didn't die, so it's fine. You ever play any Final Fantasy 14 Zuka? It singles you out since everybody else is falling asleep on me. You do watch me bonk the beast, yeah. Although you didn't answer my last question, so I assumed that you were getting into too. I'd have just missed it, like some sort of silly beast or something. I don't know, I just stream here. You're getting chippies? Oh. I asked if you were still playing Bubble Dogs. Or if you had moved on to something else by now. Agatha Christie when you can just stream. Okay, okay. What kind of crime are you solving? ABC murders they bonk someone whose initials were AA and Andover and now BB and Bexhill. I see. Actually, no, I don't see. I do not see. I don't want to be next. Monk and Sam. Sam's gonna be a while before it hits 100. I don't know if there's... Or I might as well. Guys, gotta hang on. The armory chest grows ever fuller. I really do need to go back and do more alt power leveling. Clean up the armory chest a little bit more. I might finally have to play Lancer. Pretty dumpshy into stream. Oh no. I definitely need to finish Ninja and Monk. I might ignore Lancer still. I think my last one, right? Yeah. That's right, because I said I was going to do something else so I don't overcap. And also save now. Poor Noggin from having to run this one so many times. My 2-minute should come off boarding just in time for this guy, too. That's pretty much perfect. A really bungled opener, but that's okay. It's not like anyone's parsing this, we're fine. Safe spots in this corner. And he's gonna jump over there. And safe spot's gonna be in this corner. Easiest dodge of my life. Safe spots over on this side. Oh, I was real close this time. Fucking bungled my opener and proceeded to bungle my 2-minute every time afterwards to enemies. Just put me down, chat. I'm dog water. Are we gonna hit LB2? Did I save it for the melee? I don't know if he's even watching it. There he goes. Unfortunately, the melee LB does like almost double damage. Only got the cosmetic he was looking for. Nice. I already passed on it. I assume this guy rolled on it already. Okay, dude. Did he even end up getting it? Oh, I got all 3 comms for that one. Sick. I'm getting there. I'm near to my 1500 soon. Fucking whopping 2/3 of the way there. 500 to go. Alright, let's go get these guys some energy rocks. And then... I need 27 mnemonics. What can I do for 27 mnemonics? Normal raids and trials will give me 35. That's good enough. I think I can tank both of those too. And that should be like instant. Let's go do some mining first. I have 6 DMs all of a sudden. Jesus Christ. Alright. Nothing important, just when 6 DMs all show up within literally 60 seconds of each other, that's a little scary. Because usually it means something is going wrong. Not this time, though. Excuse me, I'm big yawning. Oh, I have a hydrate too. I gotta go take a... I gotta go get a sippy. While this teleport runs, I'm gonna grab water. Be right back. Okay. Did y'all hear that thunk? Because I accidentally just fucking punched the microphone as I was sitting back down. Hopefully that didn't explode in the eardrums. And if it did, I apologize. Nah, cool. Double layer noise cancelling, fucking doing some work. Earning its keep. Look at how pretty this is, chat. They got them artificial lights all up in here? And they're growing fucking rainbow melons now? Damn, these melons gay. Razor melons. I think I get one of these burbs as the reward for finishing this quest line, but that's gonna be another couple weeks, probably. At least 2. Let's go. Now I'm honored. I think it's 6. And I'll be sworn and bloodsworn. Yep, honored. 6. Oh wait, fuck, I'm at 6, not 7. It's gonna be another 4 weeks to finish this questline. Shit. But yeah, after this slide, just in case they want me to do something farther away. Nope, that really was the whole quest. Cool. I had a queue back up for instances as well. I was just about to compliment the music and it immediately changed on me. Ah, ba 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 ba. Maybe they do just be like that, huh? It's the town music here that I really like. I don't think I have a way to reduce crit chance on minor. You can increase it. It's fine. I didn't get the second crit, so I don't even have to worry about it. Actually, I can max me out on these guys. Because I'm gonna get the same quest tomorrow. This way I don't gotta come up here. I just spend an inventory slot, basically. That's fine, I got inventory slots to spend. Hey, Neko. I'm doing normal raid roulette after this if you want to join me. I don't remember any of my buttons now that I'm realizing. That's my AoE, I shouldn't have pressed that one. Oh, it's because I don't have most of my buttons, that's why I can't fucking press them. Because I'm not leveled into them yet. Crafting while half asleep. Understandable. How you're crafting them? These little mitten stuff. Making mistakes. Oh no! Oh, are these towers? Okay, okay.
When you play with fire. We're sick of this crapped old castle. Let's play.
Is this the one where she makes you do like a maze, and if you make a mistake you fall? Is that Titania? I don't remember. Oh shoot. I could have invulned that probably. Yeah, I'm taking a nap. I'm such an EP girl. God, I'm EP. Almost 2:30 in the morning. No wonder I'm EP. God, it's not my fault. Gunbreaker's probably not gain on 2 like Dancer is, so I probably shouldn't have popped that AoE right there, but it's fine. Whichever. By verbalizing it, I've acknowledged the mistake. So it's fine. I don't think I've ever done this fight legit. I think I've only ever done the extreme ones. I must have done this at least once in the story, but not since then. Fucking good fizz ranged LB. I wonder if she pulls out any other tricks in the story mode version. I genuinely just do not remember. We're about to hit fucking LB3 for the second time. That's crazy. They really just said fucking... This is the LB fight, huh? Can't think of any other fight in the game that gives you 2 LB3s off the top of my head. Oh, this guy's gonna die first because DPS is high, but potentially a triple LB3. That's crazy. Oh shit, I just got enough tomes for my fucking weapon too. Fantastic. Oh, that didn't cap me out. I'm 12 short. Oh, because I have to do normal raid still. That's fine. That's fine. Lava Picto gets it. A Lavicto, if you will. And you will chat, just for the record. We have an ad auto running in a minute. I'm going to manually run that now so that you miss overworld stuff and not the normal raid, and I'll send you just stuff. For those of you who aren't getting an ad right now, fucking superior chatters, if you will. That's not true. Not superior. I appreciate the beans who watch the ads. I gotta get at least a couple pennies out of the fucking ad revenue program. Leech even as much money from Twitch as I can. Bunch of goobers. Alright, that's... I still have the Yapoi. Oh, that's right, I wasn't gonna do the crafters. I can do the Omicron, or I can do... I don't want to do our Cathador, I don't think. I'll go do the Omicron for the day. Do I want to? Not really. The Omicron ones suck to do. Requests are kind of dog water. Music in the zone's pretty though. Kinda makes up for it. I need nutrient-rich ore and a rock salt. I think that was it from here, though. It was nice that it was right next to the thing, though. Should probably queue up for the other one while I'm running over here. That was trials, give me normal raids. Swap back over to minor. Welcome back. For those of you who got an ad, welcome back. Can I get this next one delivered? The AI medical quiz ad, you got it again? I know there's a way to report ads, but I don't remember how. You could report it for misinformation. Other tank volunteered as MT, so we stay DPSN. Spell levitate using Nero's odd contraption. I can levitate. I don't remember why I would need to do that. This chick is naked. Oh no, she got a bikini on. Not the default underwear. That is a intentionally chosen underwear. Her adventure card has all the answers we need. Yeah, should we peek at her adventure card? Hey look, it's a pinup. Catastrophe is summoning tentacles. Let's go. I've tried that dojo. Yeah, you like that one, Neko? Fucking 6 out of 7 with the petrification. Let's go. Nope, that was not right. I trusted them. I forgot I had this button. I could have been doing more damage. Or I guess it's less that I forgot about it, and more that I didn't realize that I had it at this level. That's all junk I'm leaving before anyone can stick that in my pockets. Thanks, Neko. GG, GG. That should be my weekly tome capped. Yep. Cool. Let me finish up my minor quests. And then we can go buy another piece of tome gear, and then it'll be bedtime. I think it'll bring us to right before 3. That'll be just about perfect. I gotta get a new Chloe book too. I'd forgotten about that. I think I already did it for this week, so I'm not missing anything. Alright, now give me a crit. Give me a crit. Sick. That gives me exact fair to 3, and I don't have to worry about the inventory space. This will be a next time worry. I'm just gonna add it to my quest log so I don't forget about it. Then let's go back to solution 9. Gonna buy more tome gear. I need head and a boots. And I'm gonna go check my notes, but I think it's boots first. Yep, boots and then head. And then how much for the head? Another $4.95, so I can get that next week, and then I'll be all done with Tomes. That's exciting. And start buying alternate job gear if I want to. I need a determination and a crit. Let me see if I actually have those on me. Don't have the determination or the crit. Okay. You're not here just yet. Let me go check my other bean. They have more gear. And I know that I'd been holding on to some for them. Mistwake, this is trash. This is what I'm melding. Mistwake. Use this, use this. This is trash. Oh, actually, this is the bean holding it. And you got a full set of lady gear. Perfect. I think my beans are level 80 now. I should be able to gear them with this. Sure, level 80, perfect. You attributes and gear. Cause yeah, your shit's all bad. And you've got a full set of level 70 gear. Cool. Yeah, that's a really nice upgrade. And then let me see if I can't find the determination and crit. I said determination and crit, right? I know that I did. It's fine. One crit. One determination. There we go, all nice and pretty again. And then we can retrieve materia from this guy. Hopefully. Pretty good return rate on those materia, honestly. These are expensive. Hello. I'm honestly just gonna go vendor these really quick. Except for this one. This one can go in the armoire. Yeah, it's apparently already full durability. Perfect. Let's go ahead and throw this guy in here. Nice, that's a really good retainer upgrade. I'm happy with that. These guys I gotta go meld at some point. What's my own gear look like right now? $12,690 stuff. I don't think that that's current bits, is it? I think current bits is, yeah, 750. I got a significant amount of minor gear upgrade potential right now. Alright, chat, let's go ahead and call it a night there. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I had a good time. Having some company really made the tome maxing significantly more bearable. So I appreciate the little moral assist there. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening. Junie asked me to stream raids next weekend, so I will probably be doing a Friday, Saturday night stream. So keep an eye out for that. Probably won't stream before then if I'm going to do a double up this weekend. So I'll see you then. Night, y'all.